How's it going, guys? Welcome back to The Walking Dead. Hopefully you'll be able to tell the fact that I've got a brand new mic. It's like 20 quid off Amazon, but the company, Fifine or something along those lines, they had like 5 different mics on Amazon, and literally just the reviews for every single one were just like 5 stars constantly. So seemingly they're a decent company for making microphones. So I thought, I'd take a pop. I'll take a pop. I'll get it. And it's the first mic I've got with an actual stand. So progress, everyone, progress. We're getting there. But unfortunately, this is the last episode of the season. I've not been keeping up with anything to do with Telltale's The Walking Dead because I've been waiting to finish this on video. Can we load, please?
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Hey, there we go. It's Clem as well.
Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance.
Ah, yes.
And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But
Complicated.
This
Yeah,
way?
that's a great way of putting it.
I'm in. All the way.
oh my god, really?
Really.
Just look what he's done. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
You've put me in a no-win situation here. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes.
I fucking called this bit.
Bobby, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
I mean, well, I say I call it. I
said don't shoot Ava.
double guessed this bit
How
and
about
just
you take David and the
didn't
rest of your people
mention
and
it
just get
until I clicked the
Go to
option,
hell, Joan.
and then decided to shoot John, which great decision on my part, I feel.
She's coming for us.
Oh shit.
And then this is how we ended off the episode,
Oh god.
with Kate seemingly in the truck and it having exploded. Looking back at it, we didn't see Kate actually in the truck when it exploded. Isn't it like theoretically with series like this, if you don't see them die, they're not dead?
While we're still breathing, Javi, I'm letting the bones speak to me. Oh my god.
Flashbacks, yay!
Hear them. They're saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda, so play already."
I must have inherited patience from mom. Oh, come on, man.
Calm down, baby.
Whoa.
No one is ever in a rush to lose.
1 or 2.
My beer's getting warm.
Oh, shut up.
If he plays his last ball, you're out of the wheel, Javier.
I was gonna lose either way.
Can't play dominoes. What exactly are you good at again, Javi? At least I can actually play baseball.
Oh!
That's enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault. He's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I won. That's $10 you owe me. Both of you. I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender. Don't kid yourself. You got lucky. Luck. It was skill. Pay up, little brother. If you can.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, mijo.
This is just brutal.
You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah, sure, Pop. Huh? What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up? What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has
Is he like?
cancer.
I was just about to say he's like terminally ill or something.
Really?
I'm old. Old people get cancer. You didn't need to know.
People in general
That's
get
not what you
cancer.
decide. You really should have told us. It's the right thing to do.
It's my cancer. I get to do whatever I want.
Incredible.
What difference does it make?
How bad?
It's okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Yep,
Settle, David.
it's terminal.
You haven't told Mama.
And neither will either of you. You hear me? Mouth shut.
I've got nothing to say about that.
Hey, when the time is right, I'll tell her.
That's not good enough.
It's good enough for me.
You're gonna need her help with this, Pa. Driving you to the doctor, getting prescriptions. Wait, what are your options? Treatment, stuff like that.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Great. When do you start?
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much money and for what? Another month. Another game of dominoes to lose. It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball, I could have paid for it. I'll pay for it.
It's not happening. Save your money.
Fuck the money. I can afford it.
You can afford it, David. But my pride can't. Let's play another game.
You are a fucking coward. A selfish coward. Hobby, can you believe this shit? David, I get it, man.
Calm down, David.
Come on,
Jeez.
take it easy.
Sit down. Both of you. You know, I pray for daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with both of you. Please, God, a daughter. Anything but a son. Anything but another me. Anything but another hot-headed idiot with his heart in the right place. Anything but another foolhardy, handsome gambler. Anything at all.
At least included handsome.
Don't give up.
Just saying.
Fight. Fight for our name. For our blood. For our family. Please, fight.
Oh no.
You have to fight, Pa. We don't just give up. Any of us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you, Pa. Thank you, Hobby.
Now can we play another game?
I'll grab some more beers. So, what are you really gonna do?
Truth be told, whatever gets your mother off my ass. I think you two were mad at me for keeping secrets. But it's good to see you and David on the same side of things for a change. I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock that nobody wants to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so does your brother. And you're both wrong. You have to take care of each other. You two are all I'll leave behind. Like Gabe and Mariana will be for David. Legacy, Javier. It's all anyone leaves behind. That ain't there. Bones. Be brothers. Before it's too late. That's not too much to ask. One last favor for your old man.
If he tries, I'll try to. That's the best I can do.
He will try, Javier, if you show him the way.
This has
Still
got
need to pay David.
this has got very deep.
Well, if you had just won the game, we wouldn't have had this problem.
So you're blaming me for all this.
I'm depending on you, Leo. We both are.
Fair enough. That got very deep during that.
Kate!
Oh. Bam. There's. Can we not just shoot them in the back of the head? That would be so much easier. Oh god, cute. Cute. Eat. Oh. There we go. I'm happy with the mic position now.
Kate! Kate!
I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Kate!
Apparently I'm just incredible at guessing Telltale Games stories now.
She's not here.
I should just be
She must have gotten out.
a scriptwriter for them.
If you've gotten her, you better hope she's alive. Shut up for once and help me find her. What do you think I'm doing?
Talking to me.
Kate! 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 David, wait!
I found you.
There she is.
Kate, I'm so glad
Javi,
you're...
thank God you're all right. Peace.
Nice driving back there. You know, if you'd swerved a little more, you would have actually hit me.
Dang. I'll make sure not to miss next time.
What the hell's the matter with you?
I think David's mad.
Focus on your surroundings. There's Gabe and Clem.
Lead the way, Javi.
And swing.
Get the knee, like this. Nice.
Nice.
I got a great teacher.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at them. There's so many.
We'll be safer inside. Get in.
Gabe's crush for Clem is literally just on another level at this point. Theoretically, it cannot get any higher. Oh, it probably will.
That should hold them for now. You put up a good fight out there.
Hey, Dad. I'm glad you made it out.
Joan's probably looking for us.
No, she isn't. Javi shot her.
What?
Minor technicality.
Negotiating. I heard you. You didn't have to shoot. Everyone started panicking and shooting. We almost died.
Joan doesn't
doesn't deserve your pity. Think how many people have starved because of her. How many people lost their families and homes because of her. Killing Joan was the only way to stop it.
You didn't stop it. You made it worse.
Javi's right.
It's things have to get worse before they get better, Gabe.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? Those dead guys,
Oof.
they were your friends.
Gabe, that's not fair.
Hey, you do not walk away from me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them. Even if you don't want to.
David, that's enough. He's not a little boy. He doesn't need that from you.
What he needs is to learn to keep his opinions to himself until he understands what the hell he's talking about. I'm trying to protect you, Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again. Okay?
We made it through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
This is
We need to
going
check
very
our
well.
entrances. Make sure we're safe.
Gabe, wanna help me out? Gabriel.
Do whatever you want, bro.
Just be careful, buddy. A lot of muertos out there.
Gabe and I will watch each other's backs.
I'll help too.
Okay.
Suddenly, Gabe feels a whole lot better about the situation.
Hey, Clem's with them. It's fine.
It's
Yeah,
not
just-
that. It's... Let's just... I'm all over the place. I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus. On whatever.
Let's just go upstairs. The further we are from these doors, the happier I'll be. I just want to get as much distance between us and the muertos as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
It's my first time recording with
Oh my god.
OBS rather than Elgato because the software just doesn't. Oh no. The software just
Ariana didn't live to
doesn't
see this,
want to work
to see what her
with the old just
See what
Elgato
I
Game
felt.
Capture HD.
She
'Cause that's all
just
I've got.
like that little boy.
Because even though technically I do, I don't have like 100 quid for the HD 60.
And I wouldn't blame her.
We'll get through this. Together. We have for years, right?
But what about these people, Javi? They're not as lucky as we are. I did this to them. That hole is there because of me.
What happened was an accident. A bad one, but still, you didn't do it on purpose.
But it's still my fault.
No,
I can't
not
leave
really.
until I
It's
make this right.
the,
All of
the
this.
guy whose fault it is the one that threw the
Let's fix this as best we
bomb
can.
at you.
Really? I thought you hated this place. All you've tried to do is get out.
These people, they didn't ask for this. Just like we didn't ask to lose Mariana. We couldn't do anything about that. But maybe we can do something about this.
Yeah, she's got a point. Episode 5 from the Gallows. Oh,
You've got a lot of nerve showing up here after the bullshit you pulled. You're unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, I've got a lot of nerve. Everything that happened is because of you. This is all your fault.
I told you I wanted you out of my life after what you did to Conrad.
Why did you tell Joan what we were doing?
I was triaging a bad situation. Their doctor is dead. And before you guys fucked it up, their walls worked. It's not only about me. I can actually save lives here. Not just stitch them up and hope for the best. These people will die without me, Javi.
I know she, well, fucked us over. But she's trying to help them. She's trying to make something right. That's worth forgiving, right? She's trying. That counts.
Eleanor's one of us. Maybe she forgot it, but I haven't.
Thank you, Javi.
We should try to help. Not everyone here is guilty.
Fern, is that you, darling?
I'm here, handsome.
Vernon Rufus. What's wrong with him?
Bitten. He's slipping in and out of delirium.
We have to find Ida. We have to find our daughter.
I know that guy. We had a situation. He's lucky I didn't shoot him.
Looks like his luck just ran out.
Let them have a minute. It's the least we can do.
Y'all get over here. You gotta
Oh,
cut his arm off.
It's too far along. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. It can work. I've seen it.
Do you want his last moments alive to be more painful than they need to be?
I just want to try. I can't lose everyone. Please. I'm begging you. Please.
No. I'm sorry.
if Eleanor says it's too late, it's too late.
You're gonna fucking die.
Despite the fact that what happened at the end of last episode, I'd still
You need to put him down.
trust Eleanor.
It's an order.
I want to help you.
Okay. Well,
What the?
We're all fucking dead because of you.
Hey, easy.
You
We're...
blew a hole in our wall. Got my little girl killed. Got my whole fucking family killed.
That wasn't me.
It was fine until your stupid ass showed up.
It was people on your side that blew the hole in the wall.
David, might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern.
Shut up.
Just put the gun down.
We don't want to hurt anyone.
Just like you put it down for Joan.
Stand down. That's an order. Kate, no.
Fern, this is all because of me. I caused the explosion. I killed your daughter. Please, forgive me. It's my fault. Please.
Please, forgive both of us.
Their hands trembling. Jeez.
Oh my god.
David.
Oh my god! Yeah,
You're welcome, Mom.
Fucking hell.
dead guy.
David, what are you doing?
This isn't right!
David!
Did you really need to break her arm?
Little bit over the top, David.
Don't thank me.
No! David! Gabe! I'm sorry, that was an accident.
You were going to kill her!
She was going for her gun.
Look at her!
Gabe,
She can't even stand up!
It was over the line, Gabe. You're right. Gabe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You know that.
Everyone just slowly backs off.
They're scared, David. Of what? I'm protecting them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
Kate's got a point. You are sort of waving it around at us.
Fine then. You people are on your own.
Such an asshole.
I've seen that look in his eyes before. You should go after him.
Do I have to? Really? This is gonna be a fun conversation, isn't it?
David? What are you doing?
I'm pretty certain he's not going to jump.
Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too? I know the rest of them are. Right?
I'm a lot more afraid of falling. And I'm even more afraid of landing.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You'll be over in an instant.
No, it's more the fact that you're deaf. Deaf, not deaf. Death. Dead. That's the word. Third time's a charm.
Maybe you're seeing them differently.
I want to show you something. Stand with me.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, the scary part is the fact that you're going to die when you hit the ground, not the fact that it'll be over in an instant.
Why the hell are you smiling?
See that sewer line over there? Perfect placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Hobby. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank canvas. Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier.
Still do. Oh, thank you very much.
I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Maybe it's crazy. But sometimes crazy things make sense. If only a little.
I'm surprised you understand. A soldier isn't a husband. Or a father. A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing.
Oh, not the mic.
Nothing at all.
I don't quite buy it. Maybe you're a soldier now. But you were a son once.
That was a long time ago. Maybe too long. I want to change, Javi. I always have.
Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. One war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
There's a way. There always is.
We've started off very deep
You just
this
have to keep
episode.
looking until you find it.
Looks pretty messy.
For now,
Maybe you're right.
maybe.
Of course I'm right.
Just gotta live long enough to
Of
find
course I am.
Just like with anything else. I did what you asked.
You did. Thanks for that.
So now will you step back?
Sure.
I found them! They're up here! Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
No.
He was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
The muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just in time. So we let
Sure.
him in.
Mate.
There were so many muertos out there.
Thank God you're okay, man. I was worried. Trip. About earlier.
Yeah, about that. I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth, though I got every right.
Really?
Cheers for that.
I figured you'd put up a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I just can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm standing in shoes that don't quite fit.
Ah.
You picked me to die. Someone else did instead. Ain't sitting
I'm so glad
one bit.
I said that. Because
I knew she wouldn't shoot you. I knew she was gonna shoot Ava instead.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, partner. I keep putting
Mate,
myself in your
mate,
position.
mate,
About
not
feeling
bullshitting.
bad about all of this. Asking myself over and over again whether I'd do the same. I'd love to tell you I wouldn't. I really would. But I can't. If someone threatened my family,
I'd shoot him twice to make sure the lesson stuck. It's a complicated world, but at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it?
Yeah.
I'm in if you are.
I'm lucky to know you, Trip. You're a good man.
Try not to piss me off again. Please.
There's so many.
Trip was class.
They're pouring in.
It's even worse than you think. The streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Jesus Christ.
And this is why settlements are one of the worst ideas in
I don't want to die.
zombie apocalypse as possible.
Stabilize the city. Figure out how to make it safer for everyone.
I saw construction vehicles when we got the armored truck. We can use those to stop the Muertos, seal the breach, and save Richmond.
That's over by the motor pool and the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
Oh, that is just not a smart idea. Eat.
Come on. It's an easy jump.
Don't be like season 1 where the last person dies a horrible death. It doesn't look like it is, thankfully. Because that was fun when that happened.
Keep your eyes open. Stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Let's move out.
Move out? What are we?
When we found Kay earlier,
Delta Force? Yes?
why do you think she hugged you?
About that.
Just wondering.
You really want to know? Then ask her.
She won't even make eye contact with me.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. The same reason she hugged me. So, just, you could just let it go and just not say anything. Oh, you're dead. Sorry, dude.
We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone. We're not.
You might be in a second, but apart from that, yeah, we're not alone.
Everyone hold back. Let Hobby and I clear out these walkers.
I mean, we could just get Clem to help. It would go much quicker. E.
Good to go. Let's move.
There's only 2 of them. That's a lot more than 2.
You okay, bud?
Let's keep walking whilst we have this conversation, because that is a lot more than 2.
Just asked me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I pointed him. He always liked that. I thought he was such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
If he asked you again right now, would you say the same?
He hasn't asked me yet.
Whack. And it's gone. See, there's a lot of them behind with their, 5 FPS.
He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. 'Cause then you're not a
Yeah,
man.
I've sort of just took your entire family, David. Don't worry about it.
Not anymore, though, Bobby. I really hope I grow up to be like you. So,
Oh, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Thanks a million.
You're welcome, Lily. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
Yeah, well, oh, he's got to talk to Clem. Of course he has. Of course he has.
We're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Well, we can't go slow here, so
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are.
yep.
Just goes to show you, life is full of surprises.
This isn't that bad. I believe in you guys. You can do this.
Just keep going, just keep moving, just keep. Oh, oh no.
Take my hand, man.
Thanks, Trevor. That was...
Shit my nuts. Ah, fuck you, fuckstick. Son of a goddamn. This ain't nothing. Once we're back on the ground, that's when this shit's really gonna get scary. Got a bad.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. It's nasty down there.
God, it never ends. This shit is way too fucking dangerous.
Amen to that. Still though, I'll take dangerous to dead any day.
Yeah, fair point. Oh, this is not gonna go well.
We have to get across.
I know Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him. He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
Maybe you should ask him that. It might be that he just didn't care. Not everyone's like you, Clem. Not everyone wants to take care of a baby.
I guess not, but after you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I wanted to. Often. Don't think it doesn't haunt me. Not a day goes by where it doesn't. It wasn't easy, Clem.
I feel like it was a little bit
As I knew, I'd already lost 2 children.
worse
Wasn't any
behavior-wise,
It's
because you know the whole kicking climb out
I'm gonna
thing.
keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
He was a brat, huh? A goofy little brat. You were trying to take care of him. Sometimes that's not so easy. Reminds me of someone who did the same thing for me. You did the right thing.
Wait, was that a Lee reference? Clem is just like mad mature in comparison to her age. Like, it's ridiculous.
Holy shit. Chopped her right in half.
Apocalypse may not be good for childhood, but great for maturity. There's what? Let's grab this. Why not? Swinging about still. Thankfully.
You're not thinking.
It's that or go back.
should go lightest to heaviest. That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't lead.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
Not bad. Not bad.
Come on, Clem.
Bit of a Hadouken there, but sure.
For the record, I do not trust this thing.
No one does. It's fine.
at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
Here's the secret. I guarantee you, you'll be just fine if you follow my advice perfectly.
Okay.
Whatever you do, don't fall.
I'm gonna push you off the side of this thing.
Get the plan right.
Oh. So glad I said that. So glad. See, you follow my advice, you're perfectly fine.
David, you're up. You're the little brother. You should go first. You're definitely lighter.
Ah, come on, you know the drill. Age before beauty.
Fucker.
Oh. Yeah, we might need to hurry this up a little bit. They literally just suicide whack that off.
Go before I throw you things.
Probably safer if you threw me across. Just saying. I got this. I got this. I don't got this. This is not good. This is turned wrong very quickly. Let's just let's just crawl up the blade. Hello. Oh. Yeah, come on. You can do it. That was probably just in time. Trip.
It's all right, y'all.
No, no, Trip.
Go back for him.
Don't be fucking thick. I can handle this.
No, we can't let Trip go here.
Trip!
Don't give
We
up.
we can't leave Trip.
We gotta try. We can't just leave him.
Y'all head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
Yes, David.
Trip! No!
He went out fighting.
Just
I do too.
just look over the edge. It'll be there. It's fine. Just look over the edge.
You seem like a good guy.
He's not.
Kind of guy you want on your side in a fight.
He's not. He's not there. No.
Come on. We're almost there.
We've lost Trip. Fuck's sake. I've just knocked the mic with the mic on my Total Beaches. Great. Fucking this thing gets in the way, like constantly. There we go, fixed it.
This one all we did was
not getting anywhere without one of those vehicles.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
Well, we could,
How
technically.
about we make some noise and distract them? We could use that generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe. When'd you get so smart, Gabe?
When
Really
he,
aren't the same kid I remember.
Hey, don't give him too big of a head. He's still got some learning to do.
Don't listen to him, Gabe. You're doing just fine.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
mine was meant to be a little bit more jokier, but
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its guts. Then you can slip right through them.
dark. But
What?
That works. You can do that. Learn something new every day.
we've seen that before already. But
So, who's gonna do it?
it's dark but effective. I'll do it.
Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before.
Oh, here we go.
I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy,
Here we go.
but it showed me I can always depend on you.
That it did.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
Javi's reaction is just the life drains out of him.
You'll do.
Not too loud, don't want to attract any others. And whack. That'll do, I suppose. Whack with a baseball bat would have been much more comical.
Okay. You can do this, Javier.
Can you shut up whilst you psych yourself up? Yeah, it's fair enough, you know, making sure you can do it, you know, psyching yourself up and everything, but you are a little bit loud. Just a little bit loud.
Do you just literally eat shit all day long? Is that why you smell so bad?
I mean, theoretically, yes. Well, I say they eat people all day, so they're also dead and decomposing and everything. So, you know, minor details. Let's walk through here without alerting attention. Oh no! Oh, that was close. Oh, this is not nice. Hello. Well, at least Javi knows it definitely works. Oh, hello. At least Javi definitely knows it works now. As he's, can you move out the way, please? Can you move out the way? 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 Oh, no, that's not what I want. Go over here. Squeeze it through the gap. Hello. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hello. Yes, hello. You've got no jaw. You're sort of missing a bit of your jaw there. Down this way. Oh, there's. Oh, this is just not nice. This is just not nice. Oh. Oh, E. Now, just nudge to the side, so you know. Okay, walking the opposite direction also works. Oh, no, why would you wipe your arm like that? Okay, sure.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
Now that we're here, we gotta find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle. Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What?
No, we agreed.
You saw it
We agreed
yourself.
on a
We're
plan.
surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too.
Oh, he's not going to
Let's
include
go.
me, is he?
Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
We can't split up. We're dead if we do.
Then we don't split up. We protect each other like family.
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us.
Yeah, in classic Walking Dead style.
Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time.
No, no, it's not.
A new day, a new life.
That's crazy talk, David. Home is gone, just like everything else.
I thought you guys were gone once, and I was wrong.
Well, we were there when home left and went and died. Not Gabe.
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this.
Gabe, is this what you really want?
I know it's scary out there, but I have to.
No, you don't have to do anything.
Don't be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you. You have my word. I will protect you the right way.
We always hoped you would come back. I wish you'd gotten to know her. Her smile, man. It's like sunshine.
I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die.
No, I think if there was 500, we'd win. Definitely.
We're moving out. Everybody get in. That's an order.
How fucking dare you? What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
Is she just gonna, like,
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
is she just gonna, like, straight, yep, she's gonna do it.
Tell him.
Yeah, well,
What the fuck is this?
David, I thought you were dead. We were together in that van for years, David. I mean, years. You shouldn't be so surprised.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there.
oh, we're gonna get into another fight.
Just like he was to you. Just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood
A little bit more
really means.
chill
David.
today, so I'm fine.
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that.
Jesus Christ, stop!
Oh, shit.
How fucking dare you?
I love you.
No! Stop saying that!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know!
Gabe! Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me.
I sort of already did that.
I love you, brother.
No! Ow!
Holy shit!
Now every single one is coming our way.
Javi!
And that walker disappeared. Okay, slide under, Indiana Jones style. Never mind.
What the hell is he doing?
At least they're all going in that direction.
Can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
That was before he got hit in the face with a wrench.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
I'll use that motorcycle and go after Gabe. Javi, you should help Kate.
What about you, Clint?
I can take care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide.
I'm gonna let Clem.
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
I can't let Kate go by herself.
I'm gonna let
This is
Clem
dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save this city.
Okay, I understand.
Be
Go
careful.
after a little
You
teen
too.
crush.
Both of you.
Oh, someone's been playing Call of Duty again.
Heard? We're gonna need these.
I mean, we are a little bit slow. We're not exactly the quickest vehicle currently. But, you know, I'm sure it's fine.
There's a happy sight. Can you help us get the game?
Jesus!
Didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
Okay, it's not. It's probably not action, AK.
Javi, get in the basket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
This is,
The thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever it is.
Oh. There's some guns where they have like smaller rounds and you can literally get them so they look exactly like an AK with all the attachments. So
The basket.
the
Yeah, bust it.
oh, why is that so funny? Hello. Goodbye. Parkour Javi.
I'll have it open in a second. Just have open gate button.
Right. Left, right. Forward, backward. Is it the green button?
Did it, Javi?
I am a genius.
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers.
I am literally a genius.
One group, we can lead them right out.
No other questions asked. Just straight up, just first try. Oh, that is a lot of them.
Full steam ahead.
Do we get to eat? There's 3. Cute. Eat. There's a few too many. And cute. God, there's that many. We may as well just go. Yes. Yes.
They're piling up on the thing. The basket.
The basket. Yes.
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over. Let's flood the bridge with the damn truck.
All I can do is go forward. That's a shame.
Here we go.
I mean, it's not exactly very securely on this thing. How the fuck has that worked? Great physics right now. That's not how turning works either. Just gonna point that out.
Fingers crossed.
And Fudunk. Great sound effects.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Pretty certain they could crawl under that, but it's fine. It's fine. You know.
We need to round up these walkers. Head them towards the gate.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this.
Yeah, we
Surprising. That's all.
This? Huh, this is just another Tuesday in Richmond.
We need to get it under control. Trouble in one place usually finds its way to another.
Javi, look! It's Clem!
Gabe?
it's Clem and there's Gabe and there's a Dave. Nowhere to be seen.
Overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
No.
I'm just glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course.
When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad, he,
I know, buddy. He's gone.
no, he wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Oh.
A little ways outside of town, not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
Yeah, makes sense. Jeez.
Over here, Gabe. It's this way.
Yep, just follow the pile of dead walkers.
Oh my God. Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
I had to do the same thing to Bob after he turned.
Oh my God. That's right. Oh, Javi. I'm sorry.
The tone
About this
just
every
in
day.
there, just
What to do when
the tone change just didn't fit at all. Just, oh my God, right? I'm so sorry.
he was convinced it would happen in the field.
I mean, it did,
Every day,
sort of.
as Colin was talking about the weather.
And be happy, David. You got what you wanted.
More than you realize. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him.
His dog tags.
Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
Makes sense, I guess. is a walker just gonna come just straight out of the gate, just blah, just as we finish.
You say something. That's what you do.
Stay gone this time. No, tell Pa I said hi.
Tell him I said hi. And then I'm sorry for not paying him back that $10. You want to say something?
Let's go.
Her ring. Fair point. 3 days later. Where did we get these pictures from? Especially, where did we get trips from? That is impressive.
Own fault.
It's impressive. We managed to get a picture of Trip for this little
If you're feeling any guilt,
memorial.
bury it. I mean it.
We need to move on. Move forward.
We do. And we will. Usually the client scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The hurt could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi.
Yeah, well, we do sort of have very high walls. They tend to be useful. Unless it's World War Z. But apart from that, they're useful. Really useful.
What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
I suppose even if the walkers were never like gonna die, theoretically you could completely rebuild society whilst the apocalypse is still technically going on. Just make sure, you know, when you're about to die, just have your
Now?
brains blown out.
Came here to put an end to the raid.
Lovely thought
Looks like
and all,
that's
but
been done. Glad we got it settled.
Gotta move on. I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer.
oh,
You know that. Through and through.
You know what they say? Takes one to know one.
That they do.
oh,
I don't meet a lot of people like you. Someone genuinely good. It was my pleasure. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be if you let it. Trust me, life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up.
A little bit of flirting with Jesus.
As far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Not often you can say that.
Hey,
So.
Jesus,
Hey, Gabe.
thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
You're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's
Well, this one's fairly obvious.
Find AJ Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
Okay.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
You both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors.
Oh, brilliant.
I have to see AJ Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew.
His first word was Clem. Come on.
Yeah.
His first word was Clem.
Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me. Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up too.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
Oh,
Loved it.
Daz Games
How do you
is now live.
survive that? How?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking
You know,
at it all
just
broken,
for anyone that watches Daz Games. As I'm recording this, he's now live.
versus the ones you liked.
I'm assuming, based on the title, he's playing Friday the 13th. And based on the day and the date, yeah, it makes sense. Because it's actually Friday the 13th, so I'll be watching that. Because I'm assuming this is pretty much right at the end.
Well, how's it look?
That's actually quite good.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
I mean, the face drop was it's quite funny, but
Teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
it's actually not that bad, to be honest.
I'll tell you all about it.
I mean, I'm not much of a hairstylist, but
It's a deal.
looks alright.
If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Can we not teach Clem about, I'm going to say association football, because then that is correct for both American and British. well, it's correct worldwide because that is the actual thing for it. Association football. Just like American football is gridiron, Australian rules is obviously Australian rules, and well, rugby is rugby. Damn. But yeah, she played football in season 1. Like she had a football and she played football at the inn, the motel. What was it again? It was a motel, wasn't it? Motor Inn. A motor inn. That's it. That's what it was. Episode 5 from the Gallows. This is actually quite good, to be honest. Your experience with David was dysfunctional. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You tried to leave Richmond without David. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Gabe had to brain his own father after David turned. Your experience with Kate was loving. You kissed Kate in the junkyard. You supported Kate's plan to escape Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. Your experience with Gabe was safety first. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Your new frontier story. Trip. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. I can definitely speak properly. Don't know what you're talking about. Then you went behind Trip's back to get to the junkyard sooner. In the end, Trip saved your life on the overpass despite you not choosing him to be saved. You took Eleanor up on her offer to sneak away on horses to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan, but you forgave Eleanor for betraying you to Joan. So Eleanor's still alive. Ava. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the new frontier. Then you convinced Ava to help you after she caught you and Gabe stealing guns. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. No, I picked Trip to live, just I chose Ava because I fucking read the situation beautifully. That would sound much more convincing if I said it before I chose that, but this music, by the way, I swear to God, if this is copyrighted, I'm gonna be mad because this is incredible music right now. Lingard. Clementine needed Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. He did. I can read, definitely. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. Like, instantly before. Conrad. You abstained from gambling in Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Looking back at it, a little bit double standards. I mean, I convinced Gabe when he was threatening Conrad, but then I just shot Conrad when he was threatening Gabe. A little bit double standards. Just saying. Jesus. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Joan. You told Joan the new frontier was to blame for Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Eventually, you shot Joan. Yeah, I sort of did that. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown. You and 92% of players stepped up to help David. You and 28.3% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 53.6% of players confessed your love for Kate. Okay. 15.97% of players denied having a relationship with Kate, but David didn't believe you, and 2.2% of players said nothing. You and 63.5% of players showed your love for David, even as he took his anger out on you. Brutal. You and 64.1% of players went with Kate and sealed the Richmond breach. I feel like this one might be a little bit skewed. At least this one. Maybe the first one as well. I mean, fair enough. A lot of people trust Clem. Like, a lot of people that play this trust Clem. Purely because she's been here since season 1. We know who she is. And she's a complete badass now. So... And, you know, the two had a thing for each other. So... That was fair enough to do. But I feel like maybe Yogscast, maybe Jacksepticeye, something like that, chose to go after Gabe, and that's why this is such a big gap. After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53.3% of players. Huh. Huh. Okay. That's not something I expected. There's still another arrow here, apparently. Yeah, that's mostly in the majority there, apart from this one. Your Clementine became bruised but not broken. Clementine enjoyed brief happy days with Kenny and AJ until a terrible accident changed all their lives. Clementine and AJ were on their own after a tearful goodbye to their loyal protector. After overcoming strong misgivings about joining the New Frontier, Clem accepted their rules and tried to make the best of the situation, even when it backfired. When Harvey and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago at a snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Oh man. Wow, okay. Once David abandoned the group, Clem recognized the danger he and Gabe were in. Despite her history with David, Clem was determined to be the better person and followed his truck into danger in hopes of helping them. Wow, okay. This ending is incredible. The detail in everything as well. And how your choices have affected it. I've slated Telltale constantly throughout The Walking Dead for their butterfly effect system just being crap, but this looks incredible. I'm not gonna lie. To be continued. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is possibly the best news I've ever had. Please tell me, season 4 you're playing as Clem, trying to find AJ, and then you end off getting back to Richmond. That would be incredible. But apart from that, that is it for The Walking Dead. We're done. That's it. We're up to date. Man, it almost feels slightly disappointing in a way. It's done. There's no new stuff. I mean, I could play Michonne, but I watched a bit of that and I just didn't like it. Just didn't seem good at all. I mean, I might, who knows, I might enjoy it if I got it, but instead, I shall just do my own thing. But that has been it for The Walking Dead, at least for now. The ending was incredible. Not gonna lie, the ending, I felt that ending was just incredible. The detail it put into how your choices have affected everything as well is great. But aside from that, if you like the video, go ahead, grab like a baseball bat, something, just lob it at that like button. If you want to see more like this, and you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, click the red button, and press the bell if you want. Get notifications when I upload. Just because YouTube fucks up every now and again. But aside from that, I'll see you in the next video.